So, you guys want to know everything about the Chimera illusion strategy. Today, I'm going to be giving you all of the information that you need to know about this ferocious deck and how powerful it can be. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, guys, so the Chimera illusion strategy is very simple, but there is a precedent that I need to tell you guys about this deck. 1. Illusion monsters are a new type. Kind of like Psychic, kind of like Worm, Cyburst, and all of the other new types that we received in between. The only problem with this that I have is that Konami is still not giving Sea Surfing support. What? You scared of my Sea Surfing doing things? But the cardinal rule that I want you guys to know about every single illusion monster is that they cannot be destroyed by battle. And also, they cannot destroy monsters by battle. It is really important that you guys remember that. I have seen so many people do crazy, stupid things because of this. Attacking into illusion monsters thinking that they're going to be destroyed. No. Letting their illusion monsters attack into your monsters thinking that they're going to be destroyed. No. Keep in mind, it is really, really important that you remember that about all illusion monsters currently, for the exception of the normal one, but we don't have that yet. The deck is really simple. It's based off of Gazelle, King of Mystical Beast, and Burfermit, 2 of Yugi's most famous cards in the Battle Series era. The new retrained Gazelle, when summoned, allows you to be able to add 1 level 5 Fiend monster from your deck to your hand, or Chimera Fusion. Also, when it is Fusion summoned, it allows you to add an illusion monster from your deck to your hand. Burfermit, were summoned, allows you to be able to add a level 4 Beast monster from your deck to your hand, and Chimera Fusion. These 2 cards are pivotal because they both allow you to get Chimera Fusion. The card's crazy. We'll talk about that in a second. Also, when Burfermit is fused off, it allows you to be able to special summon an illusion monster from your graveyard to your side of the field. Now, how do we get into those monsters are also ultra important because you don't want to normal summon Burfermit, and it's not a card you typically want into your hand. So let's go into the cards that get you into that. Cornfield Quaddle can discard itself to add any monster that mentions Chimera Fusion in its card text to your hand. Really important because it can add Mirror Sword Knight. When this card does is that you can tribute it to special summon any monster that mentions Chimera Fusion from your deck to your field. You should have these cards in front of you, Lion. Shut up, Patterson, I'm trying! The normal combo line is to use your Cornfield Quaddle to be able to search your Mirror Sword Knight, then summon your Mirror Sword Knight and use it to be able to summon Burfermit. Burfermit allows you to be able to add Gazelle and Chimera Fusion from your deck to your hand, meaning that you can fusion summon into monsters that you like. The important thing is that you get the fusion summon into the new Chimera, the Phantom Beast King. And this card's crazy good because when it is summoned, it allows you to be able to force your opponent to discard a card. Also, subsequently, if it's in the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon a beast, fiend, or illusion monster from your graveyard to your side of the field. This essentially means that you can bring out monsters like Mirror Sword Knight to be able to chump block you. Keep in mind, these monsters can't be destroyed by battle, or you can even use Mirror Sword Knight's effect again on your opponent's turn to summon out your Big Wing Burfermit to get more resources. You can also fusion summon into Burfermit, the Mystical King of Phantom Beasts. Now, this card allows you to be able to send a beast, fiend, or illusion monster from your deck to the graveyard. A really popular card that people have been using is the Dark Barrier statue, because this monster can also special summon a beast, fiend, or illusion that is banished. Essentially, your Chimera King of Phantom Beasts can be used to special summon out a monster like the Barrier statue. And then your Chimera, the Illusion Beast, can be banished to special summon out Chimera, and it also triggers the graveyard effects or makes them live of your Mirror Sword Knight and Quaddle. They both have unique effects when you have Chimera, the flying mythical beast, on your field, which both of these fusion monsters are treated as such. And what it says is that when your opponent activates a monster effect while Mirror Sword Knight is on the field or graveyard, you can banish to negate it. And Quaddle, when your opponent targets one of your cards, you can banish to negate and destroy that card. These are sneaky good effects because not only do they have the utility to get you into the cards that you want, they also provide a form of interruption for your opponent. The last fusion monster and Chimera, the Illusion Beast, may not seem like a great card, but it can attack as many times on monsters up to the monsters that you use for its fusion summon. Also, when it battles an opponent's monster, that monster is permanently negated and its attack becomes 0. There's actually an OTK with this card, whereas if you fuse with enough monsters, you can battle your opponent's monster, and since it does not die, you can keep battling that monster and inflicting damage to your opponent. Basically, what this Chimera deck does is that it wants to continuously fusion summon. Some really good engines to play inside this deck is the branded engine, because ironically, branded fusion can make Rinbrum, which sends the Gazelle to the graveyard, to be able to add an illusion monster to your hand. You can also play the Edge Imp engine, which gives you more access to polymerization. And ironically, Guardian Chimera may not be a genuine Chimera monster, but it works really good with the deck, allowing you to be able to destroy your opponent's cards, draw cards, and if you're playing polymerization, your monster can't be targeted. The Patchwork engine, the branded engine, and just about any fusion engine that you can muster in this deck is actually incredible, but the deck is very versatile and can be played in multiple ways. There is one last illusion monster that chat has been bugging me to talk to you guys about, and it's Nightmare Magician. Now, this card's pretty cool because if at the end of the battle, when it battles a monster, it can snatch your opponent's monster. And then when that monster battles, or any of your other monsters, you can destroy a card on the field. I don't think that it's that good, and it's because we don't have Master of Tau yet, which is really important. But overall, you can pretty much do whatever you want to with this deck. It is a sandbox type Yu-Gi-Oh deck that can be meshed in a ton of different strategies. I really want to see what you guys have to do with this Chimera strategy, and if you have an awesome replay you want to share, well, just follow the rules in the description or catch us on stream. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video.